This is the final of the women's 200-meter individual medley, SM6. World record held by Maisie Summers-Newton of Great Britain. A 2:55.07. These are the finalists. SCHOTT and HARVEY, Summers-Newton, Marks, Liu, Zhu, and CEPAVICIUTE, who goes in lane 8. The 18-year-old from Kaunas, more of a backstroker, but made the European Championships final in this event. And this ultimately is her dream, a Paralympic Games final. London silver medalist, Tokyo bronze medalist Verena Schott, 35-year-old, silver at both the 2023 World Championships and the 2024 European Championships. ZHU Ji, the 19-year-old, silver medalist at the Asian Para Games, very strong in the backstroke and the freestyle. Cheuk Yan, Jasmine to some, just 14 years old, super breaststroker, and somebody who's already a World Championship silver medalist in the 100 breast. LIU Daomin goes for China in lane 6, the 25-year-old who was Para Games champion in Asia last year. Grace Harvey represents Great Britain and goes in lane 3. She was 6th in Tokyo, but she's come some way in this event since then. The 26-year-old World Championship silver medalist 2 years ago. Ellie Marks was 4th in Tokyo. You know she is looking for a place on the podium here, and she really wants gold. Silver medalist in the 50 free already here in Paris, and a bronze medalist at the last World Championships. But the gold medalist, defending champion, 3-time reigning world champion, reigning European champion, world record holder is 22-year-old Maisie Summers-Newton from Great Britain. She goes as favourite in lane 4. Well, she's got every title that you could imagine in this sport, and she's looking to once again convert an opportunity at the Paralympic Games. Ellie Marks will have her say in this final.
She will, and Ellie Marks is going to be faster in the butterfly. She's going to be way ahead, I think, at the 50. And then Maisie Summers-Newton has to turn it on in the breaststroke. That's where that's her strength.
Yeah, her breaststroke is so good. That's what makes her very difficult to beat.
Yes.
And when I say so good, in the heats, for example, she was swimming about 8 seconds faster than any other swimmer over the breaststroke leg, which gives you an indication of her dominance in that stroke and how much of an advantage she creates for herself in the women's 200 IM SM6. So this an event that starts with butterfly, then into backstroke, then into breaststroke, a finish with a front crawl. 50 meters of each of the 4 strokes for these swimmers. That's a wonderful start for Maisie Summers-Newton, the 22-year-old, getting off to a rollicking start. At the moment, LIU Daomin leading the way, but Ellie Marks, once she gets into her stroke, should be the best swimmer in the butterfly leg of this race. And she will likely challenge Summers-Newton in the backstroke as well, but it's in the breaststroke where things might change for Summers-Newton. And Marks perhaps a little quicker in the front crawl coming home. LIU Daomin is still up there and thereabouts. Grace Harvey with a fine breaststroke as well, currently in 3rd.
You know, we talked about Elizabeth Marks having the best butterfly, but right now, coming to the wall first is Maisie Summers-Newton.
Showing us all up. Maisie Summers-Newton, into the backstroke she goes, and this is where Ellie Marks will be looking to gain some advantage. If she can't, it's effectively game over, you would have to imagine.
At the breaststroke. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I love how Maisie Summers-Newton looks right now. Her arms are going really, really quickly because Elizabeth Marks has the longer pull. She can pull more water. She's more efficient. But Maisie Summers-Newton, she's got to keep up that fast stroke rate. And right now, Elizabeth Marks should be very worried because if they are even or really within a body length at the wall, Maisie Summers-Newton is going to take off during the breaststroke.
Well, Maisie Summers-Newton is going to be pushing in the breaststroke leg, you imagine. It is going to be Ellie Marks leading through the 100. She touches now and turns. And while she's got an advantage, off the wall here, leading effectively by a body length. We are going to see Maisie Summers-Newton come into her own here. She is a prodigious breaststroker, and already through the opening 15 meters has made up that body length, the marks. LIU Daomin is going strong in the breaststroke, and this is where Grace Harvey might come into the reckoning once again for a medal place. Ellie Marks looking to hold on, but Summers-Newton is pushing.
Yep, exactly. Maisie Summers-Newton, now what you'll see, she already has a fast stroke rate, but she doesn't breathe every single stroke. You see, she takes 2 strokes and then she lifts her head up, and that allows her to go even faster, if you can possibly imagine it. And now she's extended her length. She's way ahead of Ellie Marks. Ellie Marks now sitting in the 3rd position. LIU Daomin has passed her for 2nd place right now.
Well, we're just about on world record pace as well for Maisie Summers-Newton. It's Marks who turns 3rd and will be challenging in the freestyle coming home. But LIU Daomin is 2nd at the moment and looking to hold off Marks of USA. Summers-Newton, 25 meters to go in the pool. This is also a fantastic swim from Grace Harvey, looking to get herself back into the medals. Ellie Marks is clawing back at the water to reel in LIU Daomin, but making a break for the wall is Maisie Summers-Newton, the 22-year-old, looking to hit the wall in world record time. It's going to be just outside that. Summers-Newton, though, claims gold again in 2:56.90. Marks has reeled in LIU, who might just touch for bronze. Indeed does. It is Summers-Newton ahead of Marks, ahead of LIU in the women's 200-meter individual medley SM6. 4th for Grace Harvey, 5th for Zhu, 6th for Ng, and Verena's shot touches 7th. Defending her title so brilliantly.
Maisie Summers-Newton looks relieved that that's over. She looks relieved. What a swim for her, really. From start to finish, she went out really fast during the butterfly. That's usually where Ellie Marks dominates. But this time, Maisie Summers-Newton was able to hang with her.
So Maisie Summers-Newton, 42.5 in the 50 coming home as Gabriele CEPAVICIUTE of Lithuania makes her way to the wall. Touches in 3:47. Summers-Newton, champion again in the women's 200-meter individual medley SM6.
Maisie Summers-Newton flies off the block. Elizabeth Marks under a little bit longer. And here's where she goes. Ellie not breathing every single stroke. But Maisie Summers-Newton, what a fantastic butterfly leg for her. Really staying with Ellie Marks the best that she can throughout this fly. Grace Harvey there, also a very strong butterflyer here in this IM. But it was in the breaststroke where Maisie Summers-Newton made her mark. Here, she is way ahead of Ellie Marks at this point. It's her breaststroke that is so dominant. She's so much faster than everyone else in this heat. And she doesn't breathe every stroke. Here she takes 1, 2, and then head comes up. And then she comes back in the freestyle.
Well, what that means as well is that Great Britain sit atop the medal standings in the pool so far through Paris 2024 into the 2nd day of competition. A 4th gold medal. It's a 2nd of the session as well for Great Britain. Summers-Newton after Tully Kearney's gold. Ellie Marks with a 2nd silver at Paris 2024 after silver in the 50 free. Closed well, caught LIU Daomin, reeled in the Chinese competitor. But the two embrace after a frantic finish for Ellie Marks against LIU Daomin. But it was a dominant win for Maisie Summers-Newton.